Suggested Doctor. My name is YING, number metric 285222. First of all, I want to present about the introduction. The two-step flow theory is a mass media of interpersonal communication and emphasizes two steps in communication. The first step is the immediate contact with a certain individual, such as opinion leaders, and the second step is the subsequent individual contact with the public. In 1948, Hazel Goddard, Bernard Belson, and Paul Razafeld devised the two-step flow model.
Hi everyone, I'm Chang and my metric number is 280030. Now I'm going to continue the introduction part. The perspective that the two-step flow theory falls in is critical, which is more interested in breaking with tradition and aiming to alter the status quo in order to contest it. This is because the two-step flow theory had subverted the hypodermic needle theory that was proposed in the 1920s and 1930s, which states that audiences were impacted by mass media in a direct and immediate way. Our perception of how the mass media affect decision-making has improved as a result of the two-step flow theory. The idea increased our ability to foresee how audience behavior will be affected by media message, and it also enabled us to comprehend why some media campaigns may not be successful in altering audience perceptions or behavior. According to our discussion, we came out with one interesting issue in mass communication that related to the two-step flow theory, which is exploring the relationship between the two-step flow theory and social media as well as mass communication. This is due to the fact that the two-step flow theory plays an important role in explaining how people will be influenced by social leaders and not directly by social media. To study in depth of this issue, we have searched and reviewed 8 articles that correlated to the two-step flow theory. All of these articles are regarding social media, such as Weibo, Twitter, and YouTube.
The first article, it investigates how Weibo users promote organ donation information through the two-step flow theory. The researchers investigate the aim using data collection, sample, measure, and analytical design method. The findings reveal the personal attribute, professional knowledge, and social position predicted an individual's local opinion leaders in network of popular organ donation message. The findings of this study indicate that health campaign designer may require peer leaders in SNS organ donation promotion to facilitate information sharing among the target audience. Users who are unverified, active, well-connected, and experienced with information and communication technology will accelerate the sharing of organ donation messages in the global environment. Medical professionals such as organ transplant surgeons who can wield a great amount of influence on their direct connection could over-effectively participate in promoting organ donation on social media. Thus, it shows the two-step flow theory will influence our daily life by using the social media platform.
Good day to Doctor. My name is Chong, number metric 289828. Today I want to present about the second article that says opportunity met opinion leader analyze the role of first-hand information in opinion leadership in social media network, written by Reuters and Brugman in 2019. The purpose of this article is explore opinion leadership through social media platform and contest that if opinion leaders have direct exposure to first-hand information, they could no longer have to rely on the data provided by the media. Next, the most accurate method to identify opinion leader is through observation and random sampling. After that, the result demonstrated that COP21 participants seem to be more major figure in the network than the typical user and were more likely to hold procuring responsibility.
The third article shows the researchers investigate the process of transferring news information through Twitter using the two-step flow theory. The methodologies used by the researchers to investigate the purpose is collecting data, outcome variable, and predictor variable methods. Twitter opinion readers acquire more variety of information than offline opinion readers according to the study. According to the investigation, it is about 86% of South Korean adults obtain news from the new media. This is because the development of network make the news audience can obtain news from different media. Second, Twitter opinion readers will also gather links from various news sources to display their tweets, while offline opinion readers will only use the link of traditional media and web-only news sources to promote their tweets. In addition, there are some news activities of communication that can participate by Twitter opinion leaders, such as news curation. So this news activity will assist to attract ordinary new Twitter users and then increase their knowledge of the news. This result shows the two-step flow theory. This Twitter opinion reader obtain information sources from mass media and then transfer them to the audience. So, mass media is an important component of the two-step flow theory.
Next, I want to present an article that says exploring the effect of Weibo opinion leaders on the dynamics of public opinion in China, a revisit of the two-step flow of communication written by Su 2019. This purpose is to extend whether and how opinion leaders on Weibo include their follower expression of the changing and expression within the theoretical foundation of the two-step flow of communication. The quantitative method was used by the researchers to collect data for the study as well as a random sampling of Weibo posts. Besides that, as the founding Weibo opinion leader most frequently support local attitudes and perspectives regarding the changing expression, which end in the spread of government view on the social media platform. Weibo opinion leaders alert how the community discuss the incident in a few different cases.
My name is AZIAH with matrix number 28712. I'm going to explain the article entitled The Effect of Mass Communication on Individuals, One-Step Flow, Two-Step Flow, and Multi-Step Flow, which published in 2022 by Zufami. This study set out to address the issues about the effects of mass communication on individuals in one-step flow, two-step flow, and multi-step flow. A qualitative method, which is a case study approach, was adopted to conduct this research. In summary, this paper has established that the two-step flow theory has advanced our understanding of how the media affects our decisions. Compared to the media, someone's opinion might have a bigger impact on the audience or other individuals. Through opinion leaders, media messages have a massive effect.
The title of this article is I Follow What You Post, the Role of Social Media Influencers, Content Characteristics in Consumers' Online Brand-Related Activities, COBRAs. The authors are Man Lai Chong, Wilson K.S. Leong, Eugene Chin C.O. and Kian Yi Ko. This study is to examine the mechanisms by which the content qualities of social media influencers will influence consumers' online brand-related activities, which are simplified as COBRAs, where parasocial connections and wishful identifications. Consumers now rely more on information from social media and other consumers. Therefore, social media influencers have come to the fore due to this tendency. In this article, the two-step flow theory is used to explain how media content is transmitted to the public through opinion leaders by extending its use in the context of social media influencers marketing. The two-step flow communication explains that brands interact with customers through opinion leaders and that opinion leaders' perceived persuasiveness and dependability affect the communication usefulness. In social media influencers marketing, they collaborate with brands to develop brand-related information, and social media influencers' endorsements serve as a conduit for the dissemination of that information through social media content. Social media influencers are distinct from regular opinion leaders in that they act as role models for community members, influencing brands personally by forming close bonds with customers. The method that was used to collect data in this study is quantitative, which is the self-administered online survey. The target respondents focus on local Malaysian users who actively follow social media influencers. The findings demonstrated that creativity, quality design, and technology were prerequisites for parasocial connections and wishful identification. Last but not least, YouTubers are also considered as one of social media influencers who create creative content and upload it to YouTube. The next article will explain in detail on sharing information about construction safety via YouTube.
I'm going to explain the article named Construction Safety Knowledge Sharing on YouTube from 2007 to 2021, Two-Step Flow Theory and Semantic Analysis, which published in 2022 by 3 authors. They are Qi Rita Imanli, and Ling Song. This research presents an overview of how the YouTube platform enables construction safety knowledge sharing by applying two-step flow theory and semantic analysis. Using data mining and interactive visualization methods through YouTube API, application programming interface, this study examined 500 construction safety videos from 2007 to 2021, 2,000 viewers and 2,608 comments on these videos. This study investigated how the opinion leaders who were construction safety YouTubers share their knowledge with others by producing videos. In summary, this study found that neither the opinion leaders nor the users interacted with each other. Thank you.
The last article is about the influence of two-step flow theory supported by neuromarketing methods on consumers' perception, the theoretical overview. The authors are Ivana Erkagowa, Mirjana Tankosi, and Erika Guirec. This study is to examine the effect of neuromarketing techniques on consumer perception and the impact of the two-step flow theory that these techniques support. In accordance with two-step flow theory, opinion leaders and influencers have a greater impact on the public than media in terms of their ability to inspire trust and build virtual relationships. Neuromarketing is known as a technology that merges physiological techniques and neuroscience to get insights into consumer behavior and accurately forecast their preference during the decision-making process. Based on the two-step flow theory, social media is a digital platform for interpersonal communication that is essential for the spread of information, the reinterpretation of media content, and the influence on other group members when it comes to comprehending the significance of reinterpreted media message. Influencers play the role as opinion leaders since they are outstanding members of social media groups. The authors also state that there are two significant devices used in neuromarketing to examine human brain activity, which are functional magnetic resonance and electroencephalography. Although the marketing teams of business and marketing firms are increasingly making use of neuromarketing research, they may have a negative effect on consumer privacy and pose ethical problems.
In this part, I will talk about the topic which is exploring the relationship between two-step flow theory and social media as well as mass communication from our perspectives. The two-step flow theory has been the key model in mass communication. This theory consists of two stages which explain that information is first transmitted by mass media to opinion leaders and then spread to the public by opinion leaders. One can argue that opinion leaders may become less significant and visible as the public's access to mass media increases. In contrast, social media opinion leaders are more powerful in terms of influencing and swaying public opinion. Opinion leaders have become more prominent as a result of the social media phenomenon in a variety of fields. They influence the behavior and thoughts of the public, particularly their followers, whether their opinions are in the form of words, pictures, or videos. It can be observed that the two-step flow theory remains valid in today's world for mass communication via social media platform. To conclude, the relationship between two-step flow theory and social media as well as mass communication is closely linked. Thank you.